Here's a harsh psychology fact most people learn too late. The moment you start explaining yourself too much, people quietly lose respect for you, not because you're wrong, not because they hate you, but because over-explaining sends a signal you don't realize you're sending. And once that signal is sent, respect doesn't disappear instantly. It erodes. You see this everywhere. At work, when you justify every decision to your boss. In relationships, when you over-explain your feelings. With friends, when you feel the need to defend your choices. Psychologists call this status signaling. Whether you like it or not, people are constantly reading your behavior to answer one question. Do you trust yourself? Most people think respect comes from being understood. It doesn't. People don't lose respect because you explained something. They lose respect because you explained it when it didn't need explaining. Every extra sentence after your point is already clear tells people you're not fully confident in your decision. And humans are extremely good at detecting uncertainty. Not consciously, instinctively. Here's the uncomfortable part. Over-explaining isn't about clarity, it's about fear. Your brain is wired to avoid social rejection. So the moment someone questions you, interrupts you, or pushes back, your nervous system panics. It thinks, if I explain better, they'll accept it. But acceptance and respect are not the same thing. You can be accepted without being respected, and that's where most people get stuck. This is why smart people fall into this trap more than anyone else. Intelligent people can see every angle, every exception, every possible misunderstanding. So they try to cover all of it in advance. But confidence doesn't come from covering every angle. It comes from choosing one and standing on it. That's why people with less knowledge sometimes appear more confident. They stop talking sooner. Here's the reality most people don't want to hear. Humans don't follow the best explanation. They follow the clearest signal. And clarity often comes from restraint. High-status people say less, they repeat less, they justify less. Not because they're arrogant, but because they don't feel the need to convince. Convincing implies doubt. Stating implies certainty. If this is hitting a nerve, good. That means you're noticing how often you explain yourself unnecessarily. That awareness is the turning point. Let's make this practical. Instead of saying, I just thought this might be better because if you think about it, say I'm going with this option. Instead of saying I didn't mean it like that, what I was trying to say was say, that's not what I meant. Then stop. No nervous laughter. No justification spiral. No emotional leakage. Here's the rule that changes everything, explain once. Then stop. If they don't respect the first explanation, a second one won't save you. Silence after a decision isn't weakness. It's confidence. Most people destroy their own authority by filling that silence because it feels uncomfortable. That discomfort is just your brain craving approval. This will feel hard at first. Your mind will scream that they're judging you, that they don't get it, that you should say more. Ignore it. That feeling is withdrawal. You're breaking a habit of approval seeking that's been running your behavior for years. Respect isn't built by being understood by everyone. It's built by trusting yourself even when others don't immediately agree. The moment you stop explaining yourself to feel safe is the moment people start taking you seriously. Most people will keep over-explaining and call it communication. And they'll never understand why they're interrupted, overlooked, or dismissed. Your life won't change until your psychology does.